Hey everybody, I am John Barker, and in this episode of Here to Record Show and Tell, we're going to take a look at an inexpensive way to do a backup or even maybe a main recording of your next conference or production with the AVerMedia Live Gamer Portable 2. So this device is definitely focused at the gaming market, but I think its small size and footprint and its recording capabilities make it perfect for live production. We already own the HyperDeck Studio Mini and we've taken a look at it on this channel, but for a backup recording, in case this thing ever fails on us, we wanted to get something. We didn't really want to buy another HyperDeck Mini because of its size and its price, mainly because of its price, but we wanted something just as a fail-safe in case a SD card gets corrupt. So this Live Gamer Portable 2 seems like the perfect option. If we take a look around the device, you can tell right away it's a little more colorful than the usual production gear. On the back you have a USB, this is for power, and also you can access the SD cards and use it as a USB video capture device. Then you have a micro SD card slot with HDMI in and out. On the front there's audio in and out, and volume buttons, and a function toggle switch. So it can either be set to access the SD card, you have PC free mode which allows you to directly record onto the SD card, or you have capture mode, and this can be used with OBS or Wirecast as a capture device. Then on the top you have this nice big old record stop start button and a very nice status light when you're recording or when it's waiting to be recording. So how do we use it? Well, it sits in our setup really nicely actually. We put it in PC free mode, we add an SD card to it, and then the HDMI output of our HyperDeck goes straight into the Live Gamer Portable 2, and we can just record whatever the HyperDeck sees. So it's basically a direct copy of whatever's being recorded on our HyperDeck. It records H.264 files, and we found a 30-minute recording was in the region of 1.5 gigs. So if you put a big enough SD card in there, you could record for a full day's conference or 2 or 3 conferences. A full day conference for us, we recorded probably around 15 to 20 gigabytes. So we were pretty covered. It doesn't go through SD cards as fast as our HyperDeck Studio Mini does. In terms of video quality, it is very, very usable. The only thing we find is the first frame can be at a half resolution, it seems, but as soon as you play back the recording, it switches to full 1080p quality, and it looks great. I would be very comfortable in uploading it to YouTube and distributing that instead of the other footage instead, if it all falls and fails and we lose everything from the HyperDeck. I would be more than happy to use this, and that was my main thing going in, was that I wanted a backup, but I wanted it to be usable as well. In the future I will of course edit from my HyperDeck Mini files because I got nice ProRes from that, but if something happens to that, I will be more than confident to hand this back to a client and be happy with the work as well. A couple of the pros for this device is that it's got that nice light at the top. It's very reassuring to see something glowing that you know you're recording. We haven't had any recording issues as opposed to the first version. We took a look at it a while back and we found that it was a bit flaky sometimes, but this one, when the light's glowing, it seems to be working very well, so no issues so far. Another pro is that small, compact design. It doesn't take up that much space in our 2U rack case, so very happy with putting it in there. And the third pro is that it doubles as a capture card. Now we do bring other capture devices with us, the Ultra Studio Mini Recorder, and we also have a webcaster for live streaming. But we could use this with OBS or with Wirecast as a capture device to live stream or to also capture it in our computer if we wanted. So that's a nice little feature to have. The main and really only con we've found so far is that there's not really many options to change the bitrate or anything like that. So you're kind of stuck with what you've got. We like the quality and it's definitely usable, but it might be nice just to have a little more play with upping the quality a little more. That just leaves the price. You can buy this on Amazon for around £150, $150 or so. So the price of it is very good compared to HyperDeck Studio Mini or something like that. And of course you will get a lot more options, better recordings with a more expensive device like the HyperDeck. But if you're looking for something like this as a nice backup, reassuring without spending a whole lot of money, then it might be the way for you. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions about this in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.